Hello my friends and welcome back to Where Are They Now? In today's video, I'll be giving you the rundown on FBoy Island's reality star Louise Barnard. Let's dive in. The HBO Max reality dating show FBoy Island has hit us with a brand new season and an entirely fresh cast of 3 front-running women searching for love. Its premiere dropped the same week as competitor show The Bachelorette on July 14th after being renewed from its first season in August 2021. The show in question is a lot more loud about its reasonings for airing, as it details the number of F-boys in it, who consist of 13 self-proclaimed F-boys and 13 nice guys joining the cast. Nikki Glaser is set to be the host as previously positioned, while our 3 leading ladies, Mia Amani, Tamara Sepulveda, and Louise Barnard sort through these men in hopes of finding the one. But before we get into everything we presently know about the latter of these 3 contenders, let's rewind a bit. Season 2 contestant Louise Barnard is currently 25 years old and is a model who hails from Michigan. She has not disclosed her date of birth, though there have been reports which state she supposedly celebrates her cake day on January 1st, which is pretty damn cool if you ask me. Louise recently relocated to Miami, Florida in line with her modeling career, most of which she kicked off through participation in various fashion clubs at her university on her downtime. Louise has not disclosed her net worth or career earnings as of yet either, but she has opened up about her job as a professional model. Veterans are said to be paid accordingly based on their adaptability and level of expertise. Models can range from multiple types of promotions such as clothing, goods, foods, cosmetics, and so forth. In accordance with Recruiter.com, an average model's salary roughly ranges from $24,970 to $127,730. Again though, this all depends on the experience and prior knowledge and work of the model. Louise is known for being an outgoing and creative woman, having grown up in a tight-knit family in a humble lakeside community known as One Comma. Louise graduated from her high school in 2015 named One Comma High, where she was appointed cheerleading captain, National Honor Society president, and class salutatorian respectively. Louise partook her post-secondary studies at the University of Michigan, where she went on to complete her bachelor's in psychology in 2016. Before her recent graduation, she spent most of her free time on campus dealing with fashion organizations designed to empower minority students. In the same year, Louise made the quick decision to move out of her family home to better the aspects of her career. But it is mentioned in reports how she frequently enjoys returning to her old stomping grounds whenever the opportunity presents itself. Louise is a true lover of thrifting clothes, sipping boba tea, and traveling to Instagram-worthy destinations with her best friend, much like the rest of us. It's also a recently known fact that Louise is passionate about basking in the sun and relaxing in the sandy paradise of beaches. So, of course, in light of this, her more recent Floridian residency comes as no surprise. Nowadays, Louise's social media presence is almost stifling, as she is an avid poster and user of multiple platforms. Instagram and YouTube seem to be her favorites though, as she participates in various social media campaigns between the 2 sites. She has been known to team up with local Michigan-based brands to allow promotions for their products on her accounts. This is done in order to establish herself as a steadily growing influencer and content creator. In regards to this, her goals for promoting these brands are to guide people into purchasing the best and highest quality products through her fair and honest reviews. There is no doubt that she is simply moved by the content she puts out, all of which she delicately crafts to cater to her aesthetically pleasing niche. Now, in case you've all been wondering this whole time what exactly FBoy Island is, here's a brief breakdown of its origin, the creator, and a rundown of everything you may have missed in the first season. If you're like me, you definitely did not get a chance to witness the greatness that was season 1 of FBoy Island. If you're also like me, I'm sure you've scrambled to your nearest TV to find the show. And if not, well, I'd recommend getting on that after watching this. Or at the very least, listen to what I'm about to tell you anyway. The dating series hosted by Nikki again follows 3 women who are on a journey to discover if the several men brought onto the island are in it for real love, clout, or monetary gain. As explained earlier, the male cast is divided into their half roles on the show, so of course it's natural that not all male contestants are in it for the affection, or have love on the brain. Each episode goes through various ups and downs with tension, crying, partying, laughing, and celebrations, taking over an entire season's worth of non-stop TV gold. When speaking of the objective of this program, the creator had pushed the theory that it isn't just about entertaining viewers, but also that it's a means to see if people can truly change themselves for the right reasons. The show's premiere season followed first and upcoming Hollywood ladies Sarah Amig, CJ Franco, and Nakia Renee respectively, as they search for a guy who can complete the other halves of their hearts. Unfortunately though, it seems they just just weren't very lucky in that department. As per a promised recap of the full FBI season, warning, spoilers ahead, all 3 of the couples did not make it out alive, all for various reasons. In line with the rule of women being invited to try their luck at romance in both seasons, the stars of the shows are forced to navigate the deceptions and lies of these reformed F-boys to settle down. The details of first final couple CJ Franco and Jared Evans are unknown, but they did in fact split because Jared E gave us confirmation on Valentine's Day that he was dating someone new, revealed through an Instagram post. Shockingly, Nakia Renee and Jared Motley separated too, and this was confirmed via Reddit in a video from Nakia, which gave us proof of their separation. These two had kept their relationship sailing beyond the island's sunny coast, and Jared M even gave viewers the shock of their life when he remained true to his original promise to split the prize money with Nakia. Regardless, they did not stand the test of time. As for Sarah Amig and Garrett Morosky's breakup, they are no longer together in light of the most dramatic ending to the first season. Garrett had proven that F-boys will always be just that when he made the decision to take the entire $10,000 cash prize for himself. What came as the last and probably biggest twist of the entire season was our lovely host Nikki, and how she revealed that said money would be donated to a charity of Sarah's choosing, as a means of teaching the younger man a lesson of being a better dude. The saying rules are meant to be broken surely apply here, and unsurprisingly, after the betrayal Sarah faced on national television, she and Garrett never reconciled. Moving on, this show was created by author, TV writer, and producer Yolan Gale, who is probably best known for his work on The Bachelor and is the visionary behind FBoy Island. Aside from works mentioned prior, he's also had his hand at production with Bachelor Pad, Bachelor in Paradise, and High School Reunion. Now remember when I told you I would dish everything there is to know about Louise at the start? Here's how that pertains to what we've learned about her so far. Louise collaborated with fashion groups alike back in uni, such as Shea Magazine and Noir Runway Fashion. Working with these brands have brought in her experiences and no doubt played a huge part in her current runway magic lifestyle. Louise also goes by the name Lua Lush in her production and releases of original songs. The multi-talented social media presence has dropped self-developed tracks like Vitamin C, Baby Blue, and Tease on various streaming sites like Spotify. In season 2 of FBoy Island, we follow Louise, established through her well-received and incredibly enduring aura on the exotic island. Many viewers have been loud about the fact that they appreciate her being on the show and have taken an interest in learning more about her. HBO had invited Louise on their show when a casting director was scrolling through the model's Instagram, and in revelation of the knowledge of Louise learning how shows are created through the filming process, it can be argued that she's gained the most benefit from the show. When Louise sat down with people to dish about her time on the series, she explained how her participation on the reality show was meant to help her stop falling head over heels for the wrong guys. It's an added benefit that she also disclosed the idea of roasting mentioned F-boys on the show, and how this was both amusing and interesting to her to partake in on national television. But did you guys know that when Louise was offered to do the show, she was already romantically seeing someone else? Well, the model elaborated on this topic through a local news publication interview, where she explains how she was uncertain of taking on the job at first because she wanted to potentially see how her then relationship would fall into place. But, more spoilers, the two did not last, and when HBO asked for her final decision, Louise didn't hesitate to accept. As the show continued, Louise had been reported to have gone on several dates, but the status of her relationship after leaving the tropical paradise, which we will all see in these upcoming weeks, is still said to be up in the air. Currently, Louise has been maintaining her personal and love life under wraps, aside from her content creating career and modeling gigs. Outside of this, she also specializes in social, live, and fashion blogging, media planning and analytics, and voiceovers. In accordance with her Instagram bio, the model considers herself to be a blonde girl with swag who's hella weird but also smart as F. The 25-year-old curated over 42,000 followers on the platform prior to her HBO appearance, and a YouTube channel with 93.7k subs. As an active influencer, she assists her followers with hair and shopping tips, and her people bio details how much she enjoys creating social content and keeping up with her fun atmosphere for those around her. Now that is it for today's WATN. If there are any other Hollywood hotties you'd like to see in our next rundown, please feel free to drop them in the comments below, and don't forget to let us know what your thoughts are on today's Where Are They Now video. This was your host Michaela, who had the pleasure of delivering today's updates on your favorite celebrities, and I'll see y'all in the next one.